Okay, well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for registering for our SuperWalk website webinar today. We're super excited to announce that SuperWalk this year will be held around BC from the weekend of September 9th and September 10th. So I'm just going to begin here by introducing the Parkinson's Society BC team that is helping organize SuperWalk and assisting with all questions and anything overall. So first we have Alicia. She's our Senior Manager, Resource Development and Events head. And then we have myself as your Special Events and Fundraising Officer. And we have two Special Events Assistants, Melissa Moreno and Juliana Hale. So as I mentioned earlier, the event dates this year, September 9th to September 10th. The website is open now for registration. So you can visit us at parkinson.bc.ca/superwalk to register for the location nearest you. So having that said, let's get started with registration. Can everybody see my screen, the website? Yes, perfect. So welcome to the SuperWalk website. This is how we are going to be registering. There's a few things that we're going to go through. We're going to do a walkthrough of how to register as an individual, as well as you can also participate as a team, whether you would want to join a team that's already existing or become a captain of a team. Okay, so when we arrive at our main page here, we're going to go to register. These are all the walks that are available. There is going to be virtual walks as well as in-person walks, okay? Virtual walks doesn't have a walk location or you can't physically attend the walk, but you are still able to register virtually for that specific walk. You are more than welcome to have a group of people that, whether friends or family, if you want to do your own walk and you meet up at a specific location to do your own walk. But when we say virtual, it means that there is no PSBC specific volunteers that have built an entire event around for a SuperWalk in that location. So for the purpose of this registration, we're just going to go to Vancouver and it'll take you to the main page. Here you'll be able to see all the details of this specific walk. So the date for the Vancouver SuperWalk is Sunday, September 10th. What the schedule looks like, we'll be having the registration at 9 a.m. and we'll do the walk starts at 10 a.m. Okay, this is where the address is. You'll be able to click on the map here if you require any directions and any contact. You'll always be able to just email us or give us a call to request further information. So again, for the purpose of this webinar, we're going to start off as registering as an individual. So we're going to click on this button and it will take you to this page. So you're going to select what type of walker you're going to be, whether you're going to be an in-person walk or a virtual walker. We're going to select walker, again, for the purpose of this webinar. This section, you'll be able to adjust your goal at any time. However, we suggest $1,000. That's just the standard that we have for the Parkinson SuperWalk. And if you would like to make an additional gift, whether it's for you as like as a donor, you'll be able to select one of the options here, or add your own if you prefer to go over $250. Again, for the purposes, I'm just going to put no additional gift here. I'm just registering, but you are welcome again to select one of these. If you just select one of these, it will take you to a payment page, and you'll be able to input all your credit card information and your billing address and all that information that you'll be required in order to make a payment. You are able to make an anonymous gift if you don't want it to be seen on the website as, let's say for me as Dominica, I don't want it to be registered. I just want it to be anonymous. You do have that option to select that right there. Or else you can display the amount of the donation publicly as well. Okay. So next we're gonna go, whether you're a returning user, you can log in, or if you're a new user, which is what we're gonna go through right now, again, for the purpose of this webinar, we're gonna click join as a new participant. Fantastic. So it'll take us to this form right here where we're going to be requesting all details about the walker. So for this purpose, we'll say that we're going to say my name is DKSW5 and last name, same thing, DKSW5. This is where you'll put your name, whether it's Dominica Cozy, whether it's Janice Hobbs, whether it's Michelle Thompson, whatever your name is, this is where you'll input that information. For your birthday, let's say today's our birthday, June 9th, and let's go to 1990, okay? You have the option of selecting or providing us with your gender information. For here, we'll just input our address, okay? Make sure to input your telephone number as well as your email address, okay? And it'll give us an option here of a username that we would like to use, okay? So again, DKSW5. Password, again, let's pretend it's DKSW5. Repeat again. It'll ask you some additional information. For instance, how many years have you been participating in SuperWalk? So again, if you're a returning registry, then please input how many years you've been participating. If none, you can leave it blank. We really like to get to know our participants. So what is your connection to Parkinson's disease? Whether you are a person with Parkinson's, you're a care partner or caregiver, a family member, a friend, healthcare professional, coworker, or other. So in my case, I'll just put other. We do incentives and prizes on site at most of our walks. And so if you would like to receive incentive prizes, you can select one. I'm going to put no. How did we hear about Parkinson's SuperWalk? I'm just going to put Parkinson's Society BC, or you can select support group. And this is just a waiver that speaks about that you are, voluntarily participating, and just gives you a few information. It's just a standard waiver. We do kindly ask that you review it and read it thoroughly so that you know what it contains. So then you put, I agree with the terms and conditions. You put next. And then if you had made a donation, like I mentioned at the beginning, the next page would be about your credit card information. For this case, because I am not giving a gift, this is going to be your registration summary. Everybody will receive this registration summary. Just make sure that all your information is correct. Again, if you had a gift, the amount will be placed here. And then you can put complete registration. Okay. You'll then have access to your participant center. And this is where you'll be able to upload your contacts if you're wanting to send notifications to friends or family or coworkers, inviting them to help donate or help, raise your funds. Okay, fantastic. So let's go to, we're going to log out of here now. And we're going to register now as, by creating a team is going to be the exact same process as registering as an individual. It'll just ask you to create a name for your team. So it's very important that you remember what name your team is, so that whenever you're going to have people join your team, you'll be able to provide them with what that team name is. And they'll go here, click on join a team, input, let's say it's the Cozy team, you search for a team. Here I don't have any right now, but let's say that were to be, you've gone through the process of registering as a captain and there is a team created for the Cozy team, and you have, let's say, Janice or Michelle that want to be part of my team, you'll just register as joining a team and then again, inputting the Cozy team information here. And once it shows up on the bottom section, you'll be able to click and do the whole registration process like I had done at the beginning. Okay, fantastic. So in order to register as a team, you're going to go to the main page. Again, select which walk you're going to want to go to, which will then take you to that specific walk's page. Then you'll arrive here where, again, you see the date, what the schedule looks like for the day, once again, the address, contact information, same as registering as individual, but this time you're going to be creating a team. So you're going to click there. You're going to say, again, for the purpose of this webinar, let's say my team is called the Cozy team. And this is the goal you want to achieve as a team. You'll go next. You'll then do the exact same process than what you did for registering as an individual, or how I showed you as registering as an individual. So you'll select as a walker or a virtual walker. This will be your personal goal, which again can be adjusted. You'll select what kind of additional gift. This is where you'll be able to make your donation. For the purpose of this specific webinar, I'm going to once again select no additional gift. Go next. You'll either once again submit your returning username, or you'll create a new one. So if you were to join as a new participant, you'll have to register as a by inputting all your information that I had shown you before. But for, again, this purpose right now, we'll just put that we're returning users. So we'll need to access your participant center. So one of the features that is different from this year in comparison to last year is, in order to unlock the email feature, it will require you to donate a minimum of $10 so that you can have access to uploading your contacts from your friends or family, coworkers, or any potential donors or participants. And you'll also be able to have access to all our templates that we have available for you. This $10 minimum donation, like I said, is in order to unlock this feature, but it's also to, make sure that there's no scammers joining and registering and sending out random emails and using you know, our portal as a form to communicate or to scam people. So that's why we have the $10 minimum donation on your page here, your access page. What you're going to be able to see here is the fundraising process progress that you are where you're currently at. You can always edit your goal. You can also, if you want to be sending updates on where you are, you'll be able to share your personal page link and send it out again to the people who you want to share your story or your progress with, or give them any updates, and you'll be able to edit the content here. Now, just quickly, we'll go back to registering Vancouver. Let's say there is already a team that you created or that someone you know created. It is really important, whether you create the team or you're joining a team, that you know what the team name is in order for you to be able to be part of that team, or in order to invite people to your team. So in this case, let's go to join a team. Again, we'll select the Cozy team because we didn't move forward with actually creating the team, then it's not going to show up here. But once you do go through the entire process of creating a team, the Cozy team would show up, and you would be able to again register and go through the entire registration process, like I showed you at the individual registration, as well as a team captain. And then you'll select that, and you'll be part of their team, and you'll be able to donate in order to achieve the team goal. Well, last thing that I'll do here is I'll just share our contact information. So you can either email me or contact me if you have any questions, or else you can just email us at events@parkinson.bc.ca. And either Melissa, Juliana, or myself will be able to answer your questions as soon as we can.